Hello there everyone, I'm Red Chair Gaming and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a Noble Collection video because I've amassed quite a bit of Noble Collection stuff. So I figure I should introduce it to you. So let's just get started and I'll start grabbing stuff. So I'm going to be starting with the Plaque series that the Noble Collection released. So first things first, here is the Hogwarts Plaque. The Hogwarts Plaque is the largest of all of them. It's actually not that heavy, but you do need like a secure wall mount. And I actually haven't hung up any of these. This one has a nice sort of rustic finish as compared to all the rest, and it looks a bit like there might be a knight up here. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but yeah. It's really nice. It says Draco Dormit's Duncombe to the Landis, and that's about it. Next to come out of the box is Gryffindor. So the Gryffindor one says Gryffindor across the bottom. It also has a knight figure at the top with a wizard's hat, and that's about it. This one comes in the sort of bronzish color because these vary between coming in bronze and silver. Next up, I have the Ravenclaw Crest. This one also says Ravenclaw, and it simply has the raven because for some reason they didn't really stay consistent with the eagle. This one also has the knight's head at the top with a raven, and it's just really cool. I actually want to hang this one up, but that's wallpaper, so I can't hang it up in the background. So I'll have to find a place. Next up, I have Slytherin, which also comes in silver. And the Slytherin one is very simple, but I always feel like the simplicity sort of suits Slytherin, and I just always really enjoy these Slytherin designs. So Slytherin comes with a snake up at the top on top of the knight's armor head thing, and that's about it for Slytherin. It says Slytherin at the bottom, and because I haven't shown off how this works, they have two little hooks on the back. Hufflepuffs can complain that no one likes them, but it's probably because all of their stuff looks nicer than anyone else's. The Hufflepuff crest actually comes with this textured background, and it goes between solid and stripe. You have the Hufflepuff badger right in the center and at the top, and I feel like the badger on this one in particular, or the creature on the top of this one, looks better than the rest of them just because it's the entirety of the creature. And then it just says Hufflepuff at the bottom, and that's about it, but Hufflepuff really did get the nicest one. So good job, Hufflepuff. Moving on to prop replicas, I'm going to start with the smallest item I have, which is the Timeturner. I got it this past birthday from my sister, and honestly, it's so gorgeous. It actually has the writing along the top, and as you can see, it's really hard to take these out, but I'll put it in front of the case at the very least so you all can see it without a glare. And it has the general inscription that's supposed to be on the Timeturners, and that's about it. The case is actually really nice, and it's got this wood finish because I'm not too sure if it is actually wood, but it looks like wood. Keeping in line with necklaces and things I need to dust, I have the Horcrux Locket. Actually, this is the fake locket, and it comes on a silver chain, just like that. It comes out and it has the same mechanism as the Timeturner does, and it's just really cool. It has the note inside, but I'm not going to take out the note because I'll probably not be able to put the note back in. But that's about it for the fake locket. Next up, I have the Horcrux Ring, which is far easier to take out, and I just want to point out it has part of the Deathly Hallows symbol on the side. It doesn't have the wand for some reason, but it's got part of the Deathly Hallows symbol. So the case just opens like that. And mine actually has a crack that looks like a star on it. And I don't know if I should have told Noble Collection that, or complained, or what, but I didn't, so I guess I'm stuck with it. And this is what the ring looks like. It has a golden band, and then right over here you have the Peveril coat of arms on top of the ring, and it just looks particularly cool. Next up for my prop replicas is Tom Riddle's diary. It looks like a very generic diary, and it just has this little detail on each of the corners, and on the back it says Time Marvel Riddle. Unlined pages on the inside, and they advertise this as a fully functioning diary, and really all you need is bound paper for it to be a functioning diary. So I don't really know why they advertise it like as if it's some groundbreaking new invention. So it's very simple, and it just recently made the shelf, so that's cool. Next up, I have Dumbledore's Crystal Goblet. Dumbledore's Crystal Goblet was featured in Half-Blood Prince, and it just looks pretty nifty. It actually feels like a rock, very thin rock, and I just really like that about it. All of the trademarks are on a sticker on the bottom, which I haven't removed because it just sits on a shelf, so it's not like anyone looks at the sticker anyway. And it just makes for a really great piece of decor on my bookshelf. So right here I have Horace Slughorn's Hourglass. This is my favorite piece of Noble Collection that I own. So it has green sand on the inside, and you have the 3 serpents as seen in the films, and I love this thing. It actually flows for an hour, but I don't flip it over because it got stuck one time, and now I'm terrified. So now it just sits and looks pretty. So this is Horace Slughorn's Hourglass, and all 3 of the snakes look exactly the same. And if you wanted to see what the center looks like, that's what it looks like. Last up for prop replicas is the gorgeous Ravenclaw's Diadem. It comes in this grand box, which I keep with all of the books because I don't have anywhere else to put it. So that's kind of a flaw, and it comes in the most illustrious box anyone could ever hope for. So let's just crack it open, I guess. As you can see, they kept the eagle emblem, not the raven on this one. And I'm actually super close to my bed today, so I'm just gonna set it down right there and open it up. As you can see, you have the Ravenclaw Crest, and there's the inconsistency. There is the raven. And now I pull it out for you all. So on the inside, it actually says, "Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure." And I knew there was a trademark. It's right in there. All right, so there is a trademark. It has these really fine looking jewels and the eagle at the top. And that's pretty much it for Ravenclaw's Diadem. Last but not least in the world of prop replicas, I have the Gringotts coin collection, and it just contains the gold galleon, silver sickle, and the bronze knut. As you all can see right there, I might be holding a little bit too high, but as long as it covers my face, it should still be in view. I don't think I've ever seen the back of these coins, but nevertheless, they are just as nice. And this was probably one of the first Noble Collection things I got. Next up, I have the set of Harry Potter Hogwarts Express bookends from the Noble Collection. So this is the front end of the bookends, and it just looks really lovely. It's as if it's passing through a tunnel, and it just looks really gorgeous. Here is the back of the bookends. It's very simple and also in need of dusting. I really need to dust. I was gone for a week and everything's just so dusty now. But it still looks just as lovely, beautiful detail. So I had no idea I actually owned this particular item. This is the Noble Collection Hogwarts Crest Pin Set, and it comes with Hufflepuff, Slytherin, the Hogwarts Crest, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. These are really finely done pins, and I just really like the look of them. This is the first Noble Collection Harry Potter Bookmark Set. These actually used to come in this vertical box. Now they come in a horizontal box, and yeah, they just look really cool. There's Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin in that order. I actually got these at the Harry Potter exhibition, so maybe that's why it's just in a different box. But nonetheless, it looks just as cool. Because I'm a complete and utter failure, I almost forgot the wand. So to start off with, I have Harry Potter's wand, and it comes in the classic Ollivander's box. I got this when I was really young from my grandpa, and I always have it set like that on my dresser, as you can see in my room tour. Shameless plug. Go check that out if you haven't already. But I think it looks really nice, and this is the only wand I keep out on display, by the way. So I hadn't quite realized that I also have the illuminating wand tip wands from the Noble collection, so this is what they look like. Well, this is what one of them looks like. I still have to pull out the other one. This is Hermione Granger's illuminating wand tip wand, and I don't like these as much as the regular wands just because, well, you'll see. They're actually a lot bigger, and I know that Hermione's supposed to be like the most delicate wand that they sell from the Noble collection, setting the box down right there, by the way. But this particular wand is really thick, like size of the tip of my thumb, and I actually just inserted batteries into it so it lights up, and it has this little button right here. And I'm assuming it just adjusts the brightness on this because it starts off really dim and then you push the button and yeah, it just adjusts the brightness. Alright, so that's it for Hermione's illuminating wand tip wand. I actually really like the vine pattern on it. And of course, you've got your trademark written on the wand just for safekeeping. To finish, I have Lord Voldemort's illuminating wand tip wand, and this is what it looks like in the box. And this one I like a lot more than Hermione's just because I feel like the size suits it more. However, it still does have plastic, which I didn't note. That's what these illuminating wand tip wands are made of, and I actually really like them. Voldemort's wand always had a Pinkie Clasp, and I don't know if anyone noticed that, but he could just like rest his pinky in there and just, I don't know, swirl some tea. I don't know, it just caught my eye. Doesn't really fit a thumb. Ew, it'd be so awkward if Voldemort was left-handed. Oh, not really, because he's still got his Pinkie Clasp. So it lights up just by flicking it like the other one, and it has the little button, and it lights up really bright, except whenever you first turn it on, it's really dim. And then you can brighten it. So yeah, that's it for Lord Voldemort's illuminating wand tip wand and its magical Pinkie Clasp. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to put this all together and show you because I really like showcasing the stuff I have because I'm pretty happy with it and I never really get to show other people what I have. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave it a like. If you have any video requests, leave them in the comments below. Anything you want to say, leave them in the comments below. Not anything you want to say, but stuff pertaining to the video. And that's about it. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.